The Chesterfield man who crashed into fencing outside the White House made an appearance in federal court today. Our I-Team's Paula Vassan has been closely following this case, and she has more on the latest developments and has reaction from a former classmate. Paula.
Sal Kandula was in federal court this afternoon, dressed in an orange jumpsuit. He faces one federal charge for damaging property. He'll be held in federal jail until hearing next week. The judge considers him a flight risk and danger to the public. Prosecutors say he was in the U.S. legally on a green card, but haven't revealed anything about his motive. Hours ago, we spoke with his former classmate at Marquette High School. When you saw the news about what happened, what was your reaction?
Very shocking. I was confused. I was like, really? I went to school with him. It was crazy.
Arian Barfield went to Marquette High School with Kandula. They both graduated last year. They ran track together, and they took a class together about starting a business.
The only time he really talked was when we had presentations and stuff. I remember his presentation. It was about being a computer engineer or a coding engineer, something along those lines. And he seemed very passionate about it.
Did he ever say anything to you about going to the White House?
No, never. I just would never expect him to have a Nazi flag on him. It's very unexpected. He never once said anything about that, said anything once about Hitler, you know. Yeah, it was just very surprising.
Law enforcement officials say they found a Nazi flag inside the truck Kandula drove into White House barriers. They did not find weapons or explosives. No one was injured. Court documents show he had planned the attack for 6 months. He told law enforcement his goal was to get to the White House, seize power, and be put in charge of the nation. Barfield remembers a very different classmate.
Well, he was very nice, very kind. He was quiet, didn't speak much. I know when he did speak, you know, he was soft-spoken.
And we stopped by Kandula's home today to try and learn more about him. The blinds were drawn. No one would talk with us. But people down the street have told us they remember the 19-year-old as someone who walked around the neighborhood every day with his head down and kept to himself.
Paula, thanks.